punk bitch.
It's a great way to start.
Fine,
Yeah.
leave like you always do. Where you going?
The strip club.
Fucking
That's
liar.
where I'm
You don't
going
wanna-
anyway.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right,
All right,
start
then.
her
Go
up.
smoke your weeds.
Smoke your weeds.
We
Who?
got to start, bitch.
Oh. Well, I guess I shall leave.
He's like, well, fine, fine then.
I didn't be that way, bitch.
I'll take my weed and go.
I'll take my drugs and go.
What if the world was like that? Waiter, yeah, I'll take my weed to go.
It's about to be, I guess.
It's
One
already
day.
like that in Tennessee. Well, does anyone? Oh, John, I guess go ahead and record, John.
I have been the moment you said punk bitch.
Oh, that's a good start.
That's why I said that.
Does anyone, for the love of God, remember last time on D&D?
Oh, jeez. The chick got kidnapped.
Yeah, we had a
stabbed, and then we decided that we're just gonna slit the throats of everyone's that we meet between here and there.
we had a rite of
Yeah,
manhood and turned into a forgy, and someone got
forgy?
kidnapped.
Amen.
Yeah,
You're-
that there was like one little girl that got kidnapped, and like the caretaker of like I guess it's kind of like a little orphanage thing got like stabbed or something. We're like, all right, we're gonna go get her back and just murder our way from one side of the continent to the other.
I actually can't remember what her injury was, but I feel like she either got stabbed or lost an arm. I can't remember.
I think she lost an arm. But I
Maybe
think she
that's
got
what it was.
stabilized before we actually left. But yeah,
Yeah,
we took off like the next morning.
That's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, before y'all left, y'all ran into Frody, the little frog that was
That's the
trying to
one
come
who,
with you, and then y'all were told him to fuck off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Suzanne was the
Yeah,
neighbor.
Suzanne.
She got her arm cut off from everything.
That's right, Suzanne.
Pull up my
Well,
notes.
Caleb is a cat guy. I guess he never made the character. I totally messaged that bitch, and he never responded. So he was in here. I was like, that's so surprising. He's gonna be here for it.
Ready.
And then
He's
like,
he's
yeah,
ready.
peace. He's like, peace, nerds. I got pussy to get. What an asshole. Yeah, you guys just shooed Frody away, and he flew off on his little wasp mount that he rides.
Ah, yes.
For some reason, Patrick isn't. He's not so attentive today. He's, the snake venom. It's getting to him.
He keeps re-remembering the Frogy.
The Frorgy.
The
Frorgy.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
Frorgy.
Yeah.
Good God, the
God
Fauci.
help us.
So you guys are headed down the road. You're going, I believe, south towards the ocean.
Yeah, we're looking for some slavers.
Correct. We are headed towards the ocean.
Yeah,
South.
we're looking for Miriam, I believe is the name of the girl.
Yes, Mariam.
Kidnapped? Miriam. Yeah.
I'm very glad you guys keep notes.
You know, anytime you
Garrett,
got a
get out of my
question,
face.
just ask.
Get out of my face.
Patrick did that for his game. Like 2 hours before we played, he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, pull your
Send me
notes
your
up. What's
notes."
this? What's this? What's this?"
Asshole.
I mean, I remember the gist of my stuff.
Do you remember
But
the words
I
of your stuff?
yeah. It's easier to keep in my head because it all comes from my head, I guess.
Figured it
What do
came
you
out
guys
your
want to do?
ass.
It does that too, yeah.
Um, is it possible to try to see if I can determine how many slavers had
Uh,
come by and
what are you looking for? Like, just signs?
yeah, any types of tracks or signs, or if I could determine roughly how many there were?
It's probably survival.
Because I'm a man now.
I'm a man.
That is an 18.
You don't see any footprints. You just see, like, every now and then as you walk, you kind of notice these drags through any muddy parts that are kind of just straight lines.
Any way to determine how many there are?
Uh, you don't get numbers per se, but you get the idea that it's maybe 3 or 4.
What time of day is it?
Time of
Uh,
day? You guys just left. It's probably midday.
Fellas, it looks like it's going to be about half a dozen. That's we might have to go up against.
Uh, you said that there's drag marks, so like the drag mark looks like the dragging of a tail or a body or
Um,
cart. What are we seeing?
it kind of looks like, when a gator slides off the shore and he leaves those marks in the mud.
Hmm.
That's kind of what you see.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if we were following some sort of lizardman or if it was. I could not recall any of the details of our our prey.
I don't know if I ever gave you the information, but I can tell you. I don't know if Suzanne knew that. I guess she fought them.
She was a gator person, correct?
She was, but the slavers are not gator people. I'm just gonna say that she would have told you because I don't think that she would have had any reason not to. The slavers were Nagas, like you would find
Oh,
in
you did
World of
mention that at
Warcraft.
some point, but I completely forgot about that.
I didn't know if I was given information you haven't discovered yet, but I think you guys did know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
she was a
did
gator.
say it. Once you said it, I recalled you mentioning it.
Yep,
So,
big old
some
snake
Naga
people.
slavers.
hmm hmm
Very good.
Any signs of camp? Anything? Smoke? Smell of smoke? Uh,
None at all.
I could
Not that you guys have come across.
follow the tendrils
I believe
lines.
that they had a good 12-hour lead on us, is what we had said.
Yeah, I think they had probably a good half a day.
Then we must make haste. It'd be best to catch them in camp before they arrive to their destination.
Uh, well, you guys travel on a bit. Uh, you see more tracks. Probably choose to follow them. They all lead the same way that you were going anyway. They lead towards the ocean.
How does the breeze smell? Besides salty.
Pretty much just salty.
I flick my tongue in and out. Yep.
Smelling danger. Danger, cunts.
Pretty salty out that way.
You follow your nose wherever it goes.
Uh, Indeed, I do.
Soon enough, you guys go through the trees, the swamps. You guys know this area pretty well. You've lived here I mean, I guess as long as you haven't, before at this point, probably lived here longer. I forget how much that ratio is at this point, but you
Yeah,
know the area.
I forget what we said we are now. I think we're like 14
14,
or
yeah.
so.
So it's been about 4 years.
Hmm.
You get
5
to a
years.
very familiar beach. The tide's rolling in. There's a salty breeze going on. Little critters skittering around, but the tracks end here at the water.
Anything cast aside on the beach that might let us know that they had a boat waiting for them? Like, does it appear that they made camp here, or
Actually, none. But roll me some perceptions.
let's see.
Good old fat 1 for a total of 10.
14.
Jesus Christ, you got a
It's
+9
the
to your
lowest I've ever
perception?
seen that man roll.
No, I've got a +1. I rolled a 9.
Oh, I gotcha. I thought you said you rolled a
I
1.
thought, yeah, I thought you rolled a one. You had like a
No.
+9. I was like, Jesus.
No, I
No,
got a
that
21.
Josh, you notice one pair of footprints that look like they would match the girl, but the tides are slowly washing away any other tracks.
Does it appear I can tell which direction she might have been traveling? Is she moving directly towards the water or
They look like they
walking
were
the
dug in
beach?
deep, walking towards y'all's direction, but they stop right there. They're just out of reach of the waves, but you suspect that she probably broke free for a minute and then maybe was snatched up again.
Gotcha. So they may have taken to the water. Hmm.
Also with a 21, you notice there is a small island that is off the shore, kind of kind of to your right and out a bit, like you'd have to swim to get to it.
Hmm.
But you've never seen this little island. There's little trees growing on it, grass. It's just
Hmm.
kind of odd.
That was going to be my next question, is whether I could see any land masses in the distance. Hmm. Anyone fancy a swim?
You don't usually see any land masses.
We do when they're turtles.
That's what I was going to say.
My God, he remembers from last time. It's cheating.
I wasn't going to say anything because I was going to let you continue on in case you changed anything.
Oh, well, that was my guess whenever it was a landmass that wasn't there. I was like, is it a giant turtle?
I've run them through this before. This is a very
Gotcha.
similar beginning.
Except for
Gotcha.
without,
It's
the orgies and all that.
the Froji was
That was
coming.
new.
You didn't know.
Of course it was coming.
Yeah, there was a lot of coming.
So you cheaters swim to the island. My God, it moves. It's a turtle.
I don't like water.
I don't really see anything wrong with the water. I mean, well, for you, yeah. Yeah, you come from
Not
a
coarse and
desert,
it doesn't get everywhere. I
so
like
you
sand.
well. It's just a bunch
All
of
right,
water on top
Anakin.
of sand. That's all it is.
Reverse Anakin.
Reverse Anakin.
Sanikin.
Fucking Jar Jar. Is Jar Jar reverse Anakin?
No,
I feel like he is.
no, because that would mean
Jar's
that
evil.
Anakin would never have to be a Sith Lord.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Swimming apparently.
You swim to the mysterious island.
A dog battle, sadly.
You guys
I'm gonna
swim
do
out
that.
for a bit.
I'm gonna actually swim
Oh,
like the iguanas do,
Oh yeah.
but I'll stay towards the top of the water. That way, uh, fucking Karavnos can stand on my back.
Oh
I
my
feel like you
god.
should get like extra swim speed.
I mean, I should be able to handle that since my strength is 20 total.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Yep.
Give me a strength roll for that.
You want that
Actually,
or
I can fail.
athletics?
You can use strength for it. Or whatever's higher. I don't know if your athletics is somehow higher.
My
Well,
athletics is
athletics
somehow
would
higher, so that's
automatically.
a dirty 20.
I, somehow you're fucking planking on that ocean with a man standing on your back if Garrett's
You're
gonna do
saying.
that.
Absolutely.
I got that strong tail,
Jeez.
dog.
Mhm.
This should strike terror into any Naga.
This dude's got like, can you imagine your abs? Like how stiff you'd have to be just to do this?
Oh yeah, the best part is like his arms and legs are just sort of limply like by
Yeah.
his side, while his whole body just sort of like does that slither through the water thing.
The whole imagery is insanity.
You've seen a crocodile swim.
Yeah.
Do any of you swim under?
I mean, there's going to be times when we are. You mean under the island?
Uh, yeah.
On the approach, I'll be attempting to kind of see if I can notice
So
anything.
he's gonna
But
try to Navy SEAL his way through it.
but I'm not gonna try to go underneath it.
You do notice that it seems like the island is floating. Maybe you don't see big pieces of animal just yet.
Yeah.
Um, roll me. I guess everybody will except Garrett. I guess John and Josh roll me survival.
Another dirty 20. 14 plus 6.
12. Did you get that?
Sorry, Jenny came in here wanting me to smell milk and see if it was bad. What's up?
Her nose broken?
12.
She's like, "Do you think this is bad?" The date's bad, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't drink it. 12.
12, and then
Dirty
John's got a
20.
dirty 20.
I mean, you guys might see a few predatory fish, but y'all don't do any kind of weird splashing to attract them. Y'all make it to the island pretty okay. You guys climb up on shore. It's a little island. There's grass growing on it. There's actually a few odd items on the back of this little island, quote unquote. You see piles of nets and rope, and a few little, like, tribal make spears, that kind of thing.
Let's see. I'm gonna double check what I'm actually carrying. Oh, never mind. I didn't know if I had rope or not, but I do. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to grab one of those nets. Is it like a fishing net, or is it like a?
Like
I'm
a
gonna
trap
throw this
net, a cast
over
net.
a
It's like
human-sized thing.
a net you would use to capture a person, which might look not dissimilar to a fishing net, but you
Well,
know,
the holes are be a lot bigger for human-sized
it's
prey.
yeah, it's you look at them and you can pretty much tell you're kind of going in the right direction.
Oh, I had a sneeze.
All of a sudden,
Yeah, I
you
do want to
guys
pack.
hear horns in the distance.
Oh shit! Did I actually grab one of those nets, or did that happen first?
Uh, it happens after.
Okay.
The island is moving.
We
It's turtle. He sticks his head up out of the water. He's a turtle.
Talking a red-eared slider? What are we doing?
He's actually got a big alligator snapping turtle kind of face.
Ooh.
It looks kind of mean.
Fellas, I don't know if this was part of the plan. I don't think this was supposed to happen.
Oh, let's hope that it doesn't plan on submerging anytime soon.
I
Okay.
mean, I say island. He's maybe 100 feet wide, but it's still a big fucking turtle.
Yeah.
Well, nothing we could do now. I guess we really need to find Mariam though.
Yeah. We also need to ascertain whether or not we've been found out. The best way we can do that is to be quiet and make our way across this island.
Kravnos, what?
Alright.
Can't read the sands for us. What do they say?
Is there actual sand on this,
There
or is
is
it
no there's some sand, but really
like
it's
little
mainly
bits of dirt that's sort
Grainy
of
yeah.
dirt.
clinging on?
It's
It's
fine dirt.
sandy dirt.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
It's still beach dirt, but you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so it's Grand Isle.
I
Yes.
guess I've never been.
Uh,
I'm not enough of a fisherman.
you don't have to be a fisherman. My parents took me there because they wanted to go to the beach, and it was gross.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Gulf sucks.
Our part of the Gulf
I hate
sucks
the Gulf.
Our
because
Yeah.
part of the Gulf sucks.
it's because they overfish the oysters.
Well, yeah. Well, between that and all of the mud coming out of the
That and the
Mississippi, there's
fact
not
that
a whole
it's
lot of
yeah, it's literally the asshole of the U.S.
I mean, if they left the oysters in there, it'd be
a whole lot
not
cleaner
as
because
yeah,
they would
not as
actually
Crystal
murky.
scrub all of
clear.
that shit.
Yeah. Do we see any tracks on this side?
You see the Naga tracks but you know, on your little island.
I almost made a statement, but I stopped because I'm not going to do that.
You guys, give me some perceptions.
And I really wanted to fucking say it too. And I stopped. Oh, another 10.
10.
Oh, yeah, that's a 3.
Well,
Good
somehow
shit.
I was gonna go with anybody above 10 will see this, but
Even 10 or above, right?
as you guys go along, you've actually been riding on him for quite some time. Maybe like, let's say an hour.
That's what she tells her friends.
She'll never be able to tell her friends it was an hour.
Well, she can. She'd just be lying.
As you guys ride along, you notice that you're heading towards sort of a dark spot in the ocean. Like the sky's got big clouds. There seems to be like a thunderstorm ahead.
God.
Great. Who's steering this ship?
You call this a ship?
Or shit?
You
Or
hear the
whatever
horns
you want to
blow again, and the turtle gives out a big bellow, like "Roo." You know, I can't fucking do it. He lets out a big spooky noise.
call
And you guys, from what you can ascertain, the horns are closer now.
Oh, shit.
Do we notice any change in our trajectory? Like, are they,
He seems to be honing in on one direction.
which is directly into that storm?
Yes.
Assholes. Well,
All right, fellas. Are we going to stand here or are we going to move in a little bit?
we're we're moving in the direction of the horns as quietly as possible. I would love to get the drop on these people.
true to a storm on the ocean. You're getting big waves, the wind's kind of blowing, getting a little eerie. You're feeling a little uneasy about all of this.
Uh, is there any way that we can kind of try to find some type of shelter close by?
Um, roll me perceptions if you're looking for shelter.
18.
Oh, fucking 11.
I got a 12, right in the middle, ish.
You guys do pass some rocks jutting out. I mean, none of them are huge. You could stand on them, but other than that, they don't really shelter you. Uh,
This isn't going to work.
John, you do see kind of a speck dead ahead.
Hmm.
Is this like a densely forested thing, or is this like mostly just kind of grass and moss? Like, are there
Uh,
actual trees that we are pushing our way through,
you
or
do have tree cover.
is it more
There's a
like
few pretty well
rainforesty?
established trees.
Like talking rainforesty, or are we talking about like a forest of those big palm trees?
I think more like live oak trees.
Oh my, interesting.
As you guys ride along, the speck that John might have pointed out gets closer and closer, and you look off into the distance, and you don't really have to roll perceptions for this because it's the only thing to notice. But there appears to be some sort of structure ahead.
Looks like we've just found our shelter.
Construction.
You do notice smoke coming from the chimneys. This is actually pretty big as you approach.
Hmm.
I hope
The
you're all right.
rain starts pouring in, and you're starting to get lightning a little too close for comfort.
Are you all ready to wet your blades?
Oh, I am always ready.
Let's push on then. I'm going to start stealthing my way up to that building. I want to get as close as I can until I can start actually making out uh, individuals, if any individuals are outside of it.
Are you gonna try and stand on the turtle's head?
Wait, what? It's on top of the turtle's head?
No, no, no. Like, you guys are riding towards it. It's out in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, the structure's out in the middle of
Oh,
the ocean.
I thought we were walking towards the structure.
No, no, you're still on the turtle. You're
Got
riding towards something.
got you. I thought you were talking about the structure was on the turtle.
No, he's not big enough for that. I mean, he's got his little forest on his back, but
Gotcha. Yeah.
not
Well, where
that
the fuck
much.
is that goddamn horn coming from? Or is the horn coming from that direction?
It's your guess.
And we have not found any signs of other creatures on this turtle yet?
No.
Damn.
You guys appear to be the only ones there.
What the fuck?
You hear the horn blow again. And similarly, the turtle bellows at hearing this. But you also hear distant bellows of other turtles, or what you suspect would be other turtles.
That does not sound good. Oh. How bad is the storm now?
It's we're getting to be nice and comfy in a hurricane.
Fantastic. I try to excuse me, hunker down as much as I can to the ground with the winds picking up. Try to hold on to something while looking around still as best as I can in this bullshit.
You find some big tropical leaves, maybe cover yourself up.
Yeah.
Well, you guys appear to be approaching something of a bigger island. Only it's not an island. Roll me perceptions.
3 turtles.
It's turtles stacked on top of turtles.
That's a 3.
Hey, I got a 4.
I got a 17.
Oh shit! Finally,
Oh,
What you gonna do about that?
all of a sudden,
at least one of us isn't picking our nose.
yeah, I don't know what happened to you guys. Maybe lightning struck and you ducked down, and Garrett's just fearless. He stares into the abyss.
Oh, everybody's like trying to hide except for Garrett. Garrett didn't notice us all starting to hide, and he's just like
He's like,
standing
whatever.
up and tall, shielding
He's
his
like, what is all
eyes.
this water falling from the sky? Is this normal?
That
This is
doesn't make any
bullshit.
sense.
Garrett, you
Surrounded
notice.
by water, I can only drink the tiny bit that's falling from the sky. This is bullshit.
Why is there so much sweat out here? Garrett, you notice that what you're approaching is sort of like a barge, like a floating town almost. It's got smoke billowing out from the top of it.
Hmm.
And you do start to see little lights coming off of it. Think as close as you can get to like offshore rig kind of thing, only what you would have that be in D&D.
I thought you meant like rough shod strapped together like
It's not tall like
boats
that,
and
Floating
but it's
platform,
floating.
essentially.
Yeah.
tied together platforms and boats and planks and surfaces.
Yeah.
It's definitely big enough to be like a small town.
Does it appear to be like boats that are strapped together or whatever, or does it look like another strange island turtle that just has a bunch of stuff on it?
It's kind of like how you would picture that floating trash thing that we have in our ocean. It's
Yeah.
cobbled together stuff. It's like if
Okay.
the 40K orcs made an island.
Yeah.
It's logs, it's pieces of ships, it's pieces of
Yeah.
ships that still float.
Gotcha.
It's all
Yeah,
kind of crazy stuff.
gotcha. Yeah, I suppose we're just gonna kind of bundle up, try to make ourselves invisible, and wait till we get close enough where we can make any real decisions, I guess.
You guys approach the slaver's barge. I guess I shouldn't have said that, but well, you guys
Educated
approach
guess.
this floating city, floating town, and you see 5 other little islands just like yours,
Thank you, baby.
kind of parked around it. They all seem to be tied down and docked, per se. And the
Mortal.
water has a nice tinge of red to it.
Mm,
Any denizens?
Other than the turtles.
As you guys come over, you're getting close. You start to hear the hustle and bustle. There's little little rings here and there, people being called. This is definitely where the slavers live.
Um,
And you do see a few Naga out at sort of a gate where your turtle's approaching.
from our little hiding spots, do we see anything on our turtle starting to move? Like maybe the Naga have been here and they've just been hiding the whole time?
Uh,
Or is this turtle seem to be just moving on its own, just big chilling for no reason?
yours appears to have been unmanned.
Interesting.
But what you might have seen if you had gotten to the beach, a few hours earlier, is maybe more of these turtles.
Hmm.
You hear the horn blow one more time, and the gates open. The turtle kind of goes in, and the gates shut back behind the turtle, and the water level rises.
Oh, like the turtle's submerging?
Um, he's not.
Panama
It's
Canal.
more like water. It's like a canal system. They're kind of letting the turtle in because they think he's
Gotcha,
got
gotcha, gotcha.
he's got some cargo.
I thought you meant it was rising on us. Like
No, it's you
our
guys are okay.
our position is rising, not
Be interesting. I
the
wasn't gonna do
water
that to
coming
you.
up while we are going down.
I wonder if we should hide or something.
Oh, I thought we were already hiding.
You guys are hiding. You guys are hiding.
Okay.
You've had
I,
ample time.
I
I don't
made a
think
roll
a
for it,
roll
but
is
I was waiting for
necessary.
him to ask.
I don't think a roll is necessary. You guys have had like I guess at this point like probably 3 hours.
Gotcha.
You're not sitting there with like 3 Coke cans piled on you. Like I'm hiding, Mom. Am I? Can you see me? Can you see me?
I
You
got
start
that.
hearing the guttural, snaky, hissy speech of the Nagas as they discuss things. You're hearing a lot of hustle and bustle. Every now and then you see some more aquatic looking creatures kind of walk past and start to inspect things.
Like weird fish people.
Yeah, little fish people. And you start hearing this nasty plopping noise in the water in front of you. Well, in front of the turtle, at least.
Feeding it.
Yeah, that's what the horns are for. They're calling them in to feed the turtles.
So throughout this entire time, haven't seen any uh, humans or elves or uh, anything of any of the quote unquote normal races. It's
You
all
do see
been
elves, but they are more like sea elves. They've kind of got like mermaid features, but there are sea elves.
any sign of actual slaves being moved around. I'm looking for people that are bound. I'm looking for either people in chains, something like that.
If you want to come out of your hiding spot, you might can perceive that, but I mean, you guys are probably in the middle of the woods. Not that there's much.
Hey, I'm pretty fucking sneaky. I think I could get fairly close in this storm without people spotting me.
Yeah,
Okay, if you're gonna
you
move
can walk on
around, I'm gonna
trees.
need a
Remember?
stealth roll.
Yeah, yeah, I can also cockroach my way across all this shit.
Fucking trees, good spot to climb. Give me a stealth roll if you're gonna move.
All right, stealth. Oh shit, natural 20 for a 29.
Wow. You are just literally wearing a bush or just whatever You've become one with the woods. With a
I
nat
am.
20, you can
I'm
move
the.
about.
I
And
am the tree bark.
are you gonna go high or low?
I'd like to get a higher vantage point so I can see more of what's going on. Uh,
Okay, you
Finding
pick
one of
what you.
the largest trees that is close to the edge of this tree line, and
Well,
barring
there's a
that,
really tall one sort of at the center, which you probably think is one of the older ones, and it's a good vantage point.
wherever I feel like I'll have a good look at things. Like I don't want to be so far into this where I'm in the center and I can't see everything because the trees underneath me are blocking the immediate vicinity. Like I need to see everything.
Well, you're pretty stealthy. You pick a good tree and you kind of climb up the side that appears to be away from their eyes. You climb up high and you're high enough now where you can probably see everything you need to see. You see a lot of industry going on, smoke coming out of little buildings. You definitely see them ushering people in there and kind of putting them to work, throwing them in cages and such.
Does there appear to be like a central area where they are holding the majority of the slaves, or are the slaves like being spread out amongst the place, like actually being put to work? Or does this look like more of a holding area for things to be sold? So they're
This looks
holding
like the
slaves to.
main compound. Uh, there are cages that kind of are temporary, but there are buildings that you see people going into in chains.
Gotcha. I
There's
was trying
probably about three of those buildings spread across.
I was trying to get a better understanding of whether or not this is meant to be like a marketplace for slaves where people come here to purchase slaves, or is this a place where they are just using slave labor to accomplish other means? Or is this a place where they just collect things and then, you know, think of a slave warehouse where the actual selling goes on somewhere else, but they're just holding them here because it's a safe place.
Roll me a perception.
God damn
Let's
it.
see how good of an idea you get.
I'm terrible at these. 11.
11. Nothing. Nothing's going on as far as selling. You don't see any, like you were saying, normal races, coming here to buy or anything like that. You think maybe that might happen. It's just not happening now. Uh, it's mostly just storage for now. They've got a few slaves that are being put to work, but they're kind of the bigger ones, like
Yeah,
half
yeah,
giants and things like that. People they can use to lift heavy things.
yeah.
But other than that, you just see them mostly being put into the buildings.
Gotcha. So it does feel more warehousey than anything else.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
more prisony than anything, but yeah, it's more of a warehouse in that aspect.
I will make my way back to the others to regurgitate everything that I have just seen.
Yeah. What do you guys do? You are in a square, sort of water-filled paddock that has risen up to the height of everything going on. There are guards outside of this, and they're in towers that aren't so tall. They might be 40 feet tall. And there's little lights coming off of them.
Do we have an idea of how many guards?
Uh, you don't know exactly, but you see two standing at either side.
Now, how many of those guard towers do we like see in our vicinity?
They're speckled all over the barge city. What you see is maybe 10 of them.
that would have direct line of sight with us if we were to do
No,
anything?
no. Ones that you might be weary of, probably just two.
Gotcha. Um, who's really got really good perception? I am not great at this. We should
Not
be
Usually
me.
keeping an
John's.
eye on
No,
these.
not this
I have
character.
+3.
I have a +2.
Not
Where's
me.
that old like plus 15 or whatever the fuck your bard has?
That's
Uh-huh.
the wrong character. That's why.
Yeah.
Well,
You ask it for souffle. You got Dalen.
Yeah. So, I suppose our best bet is to just keep an eye, see if we can tell exactly how many people are manning those towers. And you said the two guards that we see are not in those towers, or are we seeing two
they're
guards?
not. They're kind of standing on the ground at either side of this square little turtle keeping place.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we see movement in those towers or just lights?
You see a little orb glowing in there, and every now and then you do see a guy walk up and touch it and chant something, and then they promptly leave.
what?
Can we tell where that person goes?
He just goes back down the tower and he kind of walks out towards the inner city.
Now these towers that you're describing, are we talking about like solid towers or are we talking about like what you saw in Rambo where it's like basically four posts with a platform that is up there and then like literal stairs going up that you can see
It's
the
not
person the entire way up and down.
it's not like way more formal than that, but it's enough to have like a staircase that spirals around it and
Hmm.
have enough room for like a 10 by 10 platform up at the top.
I guess my bigger question is whether or not like you can watch that person go from top to bottom the entire time.
Yeah, you can see them.
Like if I wanted to snipe this asshole in the head with an arrow as he's making his way down, is that possible for the vast majority of the time, or is it something where he's in complete cover for the majority of the time?
Yeah, I think you can see him go down the stairs.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at.
You
Uh,
can roll it up, or I don't know how you do precision shots
Well,
in
I was
D&D.
just I'm not actually doing that. I'm trying to assess my options.
the paddock that we're in, does it look like there's any way out? Like, is there some type of break or sluice gate?
There's, gates at either side that are closed, front and back, but there's a ramp going up to where the guards are standing out of the water.
So normal day to day, someone would climb off of the back of this turtle, swim a short way to the ramp, and walk out.
Yeah. I mean, they're all ocean
Yeah,
people. They're
yeah,
not
yeah,
too they don't need like the little
yeah,
bridges and
yeah.
stuff.
They're not making bridges and stuff to
Yeah.
enter or board or unboard this turtle. Gotcha.
It is still raining, uh,
Hmm.
but it's a lot lighter here. And if you looked up, it's you kind of got the eye of the storm type of thing. Like the rain and the storm is sort of like a protection thing they do. It appears that it's not so intense here.
Mm,
All right.
okay.
I suppose the last thing, well, maybe more than likely not the last thing. Uh, one more thing that I would like to understand about the orbs in the towers is if we're sitting here and we're just kind of soaking all this in and observing, how frequently is that person going up and chanting something into the orb?
Um, you guys have maybe been here, 30, 45 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
and you've seen it happen a couple of times.
We're talking every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes.
Probably every
It's
10
not
minutes.
it's not a strict time, but yeah, roughly.
All right. So, my guess right now is that if whatever enchantment they are giving this orb isn't done at regular intervals, the orb goes out, which signals that there's a problem.
Just as you say that, a small gate opens at one side where the guards are standing, and three Naga, who look a little more decorated than the ones you've seen, they slither through.
Is this a gate like
It's more on the
in real?
platform they're standing on.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to figure out where in relation to us they were, but they are.
If you're standing on the turtle facing the back of the head, it would be kind of to the right. And
Yeah.
there's, you go up the ramp. That's where the guards are standing. And there's like these big double doors behind them.
Yes.
They've come through those.
Hmm.
Does it
You see
appear?
them kind of discussing things, pointing at the turtle. You kind of get the idea that tempers are a little high, but you don't know if that's normal for snake people.
Hmm.
And the three Naga that just came in began their descent down the ramp.
Towards us?
The more decorated Naga?
Yeah, they have uh like bronze armor pads on
Yeah,
and stuff.
are the new guys. They are moving their down the ramp towards us.
Yeah, they're coming.
All right.
Uh,
Well,
Bo.
hide as well as you can. If
I
we
don't know
can,
how well
we'll.
I can hide in such a short amount of water, but oh,
Well, I don't
I
hide. Don't have a lot of combat skills. Maybe I can distract them. You guys jump up and get them from behind or something.
Well, if we're going to ambush them, allow me to attack first.
They are currently in the water approaching the turtle.
Is that what we want to do?
I don't know if we really have much of a choice at this point.
Very well. As soon as you see the first one fall, start your attack, and I will melt into the forest and draw my bow.
You hear some kind of grumbly discussion as they come ashore, so to speak. They kind of you do understand they speak sort of a broken common, but you get the gist. They're kind of mad that there's no one on the turtle. That what's going on. They don't understand why no one came back.
Hmm.
Hmm. We didn't do anything, so possibly there was that the crocodile lady took out more people than we understood.
Old Suzanne's a badass.
I would have
Yeah, she's
assumed
a
they would have
paraplegic
gotten
now.
around. Hmm. But
Shit, she got her legs. She just don't have her arm.
yeah,
Sorry, she's a maniplegic
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Maniplegic.
She's a amputee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will wait for them to get up. Well, actually, where are you other guys? I'm hoping that you've kind of dug
Yeah, I've been
yourself
meaning to
into the
ask if
forest.
you guys picked an area that you wanted to be.
Like, I want us to be in the forest so that the people on shore won't be able to see what is happening. Because I would like to start our ambush once they are a little bit in. Uh, between the storm and just the direct breaking up of their line of sight, we might have a chance of taking these guys out without alerting everybody. Is my hope.
I was gonna coax them over here, Jams. Like, oi, snakes! What are you doing?
Oy vey, snakes.
Uh,
The reason
you,
that
you, you
I
do hear them
said,
approaching, but let's establish where you guys are.
yeah, the reason that I want to lead this off is I am an assassin. If I attack them and they are surprised by that attack, I'm going to get an automatic critical on that first hit.
Just story-wise,
So it's
I feel like you guys are like teenagers hiding from these people, and you're bickering in the bushes.
Basically.
Like I'm gonna shoot him first. No, I want to distract him
oh.
Well, I don't want to attack them. I just want to bring them closer away from their base.
from line of sight.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with you guys are more middle-ish. Uh, pretty hidden, but you can see out in areas you want to. Uh, you guys are hiding, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Garrett, you were saying you can't hide.
No, I don't. I don't hide. I don't hide. The
Garrett
magic.
doesn't hide.
I'm not a hider.
Uh, I mean they approach where you know all the gear you saw was, and they see you, and they're like, hey, did one get free? And I guess
Are
roll
they
initiative.
are they in the actual like in the tree line?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're here.
Oh. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
If Garrett's not hiding, they see your ass.
I'm gonna unleash a fucking arrow in the back of that fucker's head.
Sure.
Well, not necessarily in the back of his head, but yeah, I'm
You
gonna.
you had time enough to prepare an attack. I think that's fair. Roll me an attack.
Okay, I'm trying to read through my shit because I also got a new feat that I completely forgot about and I just saw it. So, alright. And I can barely see my shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a 26 to hit.
It's definitely
One
good
off from
enough.
being a crit. Just naturally. Uh, so
There's kind of a main guy, and he's got two less impressive guys.
Hells yeah. Da, 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 da.
It's sort of like a
Um,
slave master and his two stooges.
yeah, I would like to hit the slave master if at all possible. Uh, and
That'll
where's
do it.
that?
Roll me some damage. They are still mid what the fuck
Yeah,
at discovering that there were people.
Just not their people.
Yeah.
I come put. There we go.
We'll do
Well,
like a
punish.
surprise round. You guys will get to move, and then we'll do initiative order after that.
All
That
right,
makes it easy.
and I'm trying. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find. I cannot remember. Up there we go. 2d6. Could not remember how many damage dice I get for sneak attack.
If you guys want to put like initiatives and notes for mine on Discord, we can use
And
that.
notes. Sweet. All right. I'll go ahead and roll my initiative right quick.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it.
Just so we're not all waiting.
All right.
Lord.
And yeah, I rolled fucking garbage. What did we say we're doing for crits? It's basically
We can just do double for now.
okay. I couldn't remember if we were
I
doing
don't
like
have the
max
magic
damage
table.
plus you roll the I thought we were doing like max damage plus whatever you roll is your crit damage.
I'm just gonna do double because I'll never, you
Yeah,
know.
remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 8 plus 10, 18. Oh, never mind. So with the Piercer feat, when you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll one additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage target takes. So 18 plus 6 would be 24 damage on that first hit.
My God. Talk about cut him off guard. You got him in the fucking eye. He goes down. He's not dead, but he's just on the ground.
Alright. And that will be what I can do.
Uh, we're doing surprise round, so whichever one of you wants to go first right now.
I'm just gonna rage.
Okay.
Well, you should be
Hold
able to
person on the big one.
charge in. Like a rage is just your bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Let me hold him, and then you can crit on him if he fails.
Okay. Do that.
Hold person on the boss. DC 15, James.
Boom.
Wait, what did you cast?
Hold person.
Oh my God. Is that will?
The wisdom saving throw. 15.
Or I'm sorry, it can't be will save. I'm
Yeah.
in the
Well,
wrong mindset. Wisdom. Wisdom 15. Wow. He does not make it.
he's
He's held.
paralyzed. He's vulnerable.
About how far
The
away is he?
genie goes up behind him and full Nelsons him.
That's awesome.
That's how he's held.
About how far away is he?
Hold it.
They are, if you're staying back, they can be 20 or 30 feet, but if you're melee, they're right on you.
All right. I go into a rage, so the like the green fluorescent pigment in my skin flares up, and my wild surge from it allows me to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that I can see, and until my rage ends, I can use this effect again on each of my turns as a bonus action.
Do you wanna make sure you teleport in front of your friends and show off your cool ninja moves? Like nothing personal, kid. Choo!
No, because I'm going to teleport right in front of the fucking snake that's being held and attack. Fuck all that ish. I'm here to do
Jeez.
damage.
Oh, Garrett, which one were you holding? Just one of the Stooges?
Boss man.
Oh, Boss Man? Wow. He's already knocked prone, and now he's knocked prone and held. So really, it's not just full Nelson. He just looks like he's
He's a bad
wrestling him
boy.
on the ground.
Any attack that hits a paralyzed creature is a critical hit.
And then anything that's prone is advantage to melee.
Yep.
Well, fuck. Roll it.
So that actually ends up being a 19 to hit, but it's a crit because he's fucking restrained or grappled or
I think
whatever the
it's
fuck it
also,
is.
yeah, like auto hit if
Yes.
they're
So
prone.
1d10.
But you can't. Well, no, it was still.
I mean, you can still roll a 1, but
That's true.
That is going to be 23 damage.
Oof.
he's so dead.
8 doubled plus 5 plus 2.
You could have fucking been like John Wick with the pencil. He's gone. 3 kids in the woods destroy him just completely. In fact, you're kind of creeping the other 2 out. I'm gonna make a roll here real quick. They're not scared enough to run away.
Oh, they will be.
One is a little shaken though. He's kind of like, holy shit, he just killed our boss. All right, is that everyone's moves? That's everything everybody wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's everything for that round.
All right, let me. Well, John's first in regular initiative order.
uh, do I notice which guy is a little shaken?
Uh, yeah, we'll just say it's the guy on the left. Fuck,
Well,
there's two of them. I don't
then
know how to
Guy on
differentiate them. They all look the same. They were all wearing the same armor.
just fucking
racist.
because I see him shaken, I'm gonna use my bonus action and teleport up to him again to attack him
Roll me
for
that hit.
22 to hit.
Yep. Go ahead with that
Oh,
damage.
damn, that's low damage. That's 9.
You do this flashy little teleport. He's he's already kind of pissing down his leg if he had legs. Uh, and what are you attacking with?
My glaive.
You slice him on his chin. And you get a good jab in his side.
Hey,
But
look at.
he's shaken, but he's still here.
Oh, there's no need to be a little scared. Just some teenagers running through here. You're not man enough, are you?
Do you have a bonus action?
No, my bonus action was to teleport.
Okay. Next is Garrett.
Eldritch Blast.
My God.
The old reliable. We see Eldritch Blast.
The dead guy, right?
+5. Yeah, yeah, making chunks.
Just insult to injury.
Does a 10 hit?
No.
Okay, good turn.
Are you shooting the scared guy? Shooting at the
Yeah.
scared guy or the other guy? The scared guy. It whizzes past his face after John smacks him. He's kind of like, what the fuck's going on?
Unlike Souffle's dark, scary energy, mine is a bit blue, electric-like.
Got that genie magic.
Oh yeah, lightning.
Lightning. Is he a lightning genie?
Yeah, there's like this Tempest bow warlock build I'm trying, and he'll get a bunch of like storm calling shit later on.
Hell yeah. I've always wanted a character like that where it's like rain magic and stuff like that.
Definitely.
Wind and lightning. Um, yeah. They rolled low on initiative, but still not as low as Josh. So they're gonna go. Let's see. Gonna use 2 dice. The guy in front of John is gonna swing at John. John, what's your AC?
19.
Wow, he misses both. He swings at you with a little gnarled looking axe. Misses both times.
Oh, you
One
can.
one tear goes down his cheek.
Oh, you really must be scared then.
See the other guy. Oh my God. You guys should never let me roll for this guy. Wow. He goes to swing at Josh, and he actually, like, I don't know how a snake can trip, but he falls on his own weapon.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Seppuku.
the James ones have begun for the snakes. You guys are gonna have an easy campaign. Let me just let you in on that one. Maybe I should just make everything 20 times harder. That way, like, the only thing that gets through, like, sort of hurts you. He's not dead, but he's stuck through with his own spear. Josh, it's your turn.
Is he prone?
Uh, we'll call that prone. He's fucking kebabbed.
Alright, I will
He's not
drop my
dead, but
crossbow on the ground, pull my short sword, and just
Just
Drop
knife
that.
him.
Drop it right in the back. He
You
is.
don't have to roll to hit because he's prone.
I thought you'd only get advantage for prone, but if you
Well,
It's
just want
melee
to,
Yeah.
advantage
if that's
for
the rule.
prone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
paralyzed is different.
Yeah.
yeah,
You're considered unable to fight back. What's that thing?
Restrained.
Not vulnerable. Defenseless.
Incapac-
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Defenseless is
Paralyzed, sleeping, a couple
yeah,
other
yeah.
things.
Okay, I thought it was instant hit on prone.
No.
Oh no. You
No,
just get
prone is your
Uh,
advantage for melee.
I mean,
For
I guess
range is
advantage.
disadvantage.
well. That's another 26,
Yeah, that hits.
and because I had advantage, that's a sneak attack.
Yep. Roll me
Which
that damage.
is uh. I need to be able to do this. Yeah, bullshit.
Let me see how much
Uh,
damage he took from himself.
that's 11 damage on my part.
11 damage. You stick your sword through him. He's double shish kebabbed.
Oh,
He's
nope,
still
I'm a
up.
liar. I forgot to do the 5 for my actual bonus. So 16
So
damage.
16.
Yes.
He's still alive, but he's not having a good day.
I forgot to do that on the last one too. I forgot to add the +5. I'm
Yeah,
an idiot.
he's kind of coughing up blood. He's not he's wondering why he even applied to this place really. Only to be killed by 14-year-olds. Let's see. Uh they've gone. Well, you guys have gone back over to John.
The guy that's in front of me. How far away is the other guy? The other sneaky boy.
We'll say, they weren't far from each other, so maybe 10 feet away.
I'll look at him and go.
I wish you could vicious mockery right now.
Don't be too scared now. And I'll turn my head and look at the other guy and teleport to the other side of him and attack him.
Oh, you're attacking the other guy?
Yeah.
The one that's on the ground.
Do it.
Oh, he's on the ground? Okay, well, fuck, that makes it even better.
Yeah, he's the one that I just
Josh
stabbed.
is basically just holding a sword in him right now. Like we're mid double stab.
Alright, dirty 20.
Yep, that'll hit. That'll hit.
That is 10 damage.
Fuck
That is
yeah.
enough to finish him off. He had like 3 health.
Fuck yeah.
3 plus 5
Uh,
plus 2.
You teleport over there. You say nothing personal, kid, and you fucking just like behead him. There's one guy up.
All of our
scared
eyes
one.
just shift over to him. All in unison.
It just
I'll look
Like-
back over him and kind of
like
flick my
fish, and
tongue a
it's
bit.
the last piece of food.
You might be able to get some information out of him. If we want.
Do you guys stop attacking? Because he's looking immensely scared.
Oh, I'll just stand there glaring at him.
Whose turn is it? That's gonna.
I think
everything we
it's
need to know.
Garrett's
if
turn.
John's done it, it would be Garrett. Yeah.
I'll point my Yu Yu Hakusho finger at him.
Oh my god.
Like, Slaver, where are you keeping him?
Where are you keeping him? He'll be
Be
like,
common?
here.
Ah,
you
you
mean?
idiot. Point to the building, now.
He'll be like, there's many holding cells on this island.
Alright, well, where's the closest one then? We're looking for a little girl.
Just through the double doors, he says.
Okay.
Just leave me alone.
Which double doors? Give us a little more information. You can't just point. If there's 12 other fucking buildings, we need some more information. You need
There's
me to
only
tell
one set coming through here. You should know the way.
How many of your brothers? Any
Oh,
other
there's not.
defenses we should know about?
He said there shouldn't be anyone through the doors.
While they're having this conversation, I want to slip out of line of sight of all of them.
Roll me stealth, I guess.
18.
It's good now. You just hiding in the
Now,
woods.
now I'm going to start slipping up behind this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm not gonna complain. If he ends up dead, I'm not gonna complain.
So, what was your stealth, Josh?
18.
18. Oh, I rolled a 16 to try to perceive that, see if I could see you do it. So what I was going to do was I was actually going to teleport to the side of him, right up in his ear, and go, "How many guards are there between us and the holding cells?"
Just one. You stab him.
He's going to kind of side eye like an exit, and he's gonna try run away.
He's getting shanked.
I mean,
Attacks of
I was
some
gonna,
opportunities. Or are you
I was,
disengaging?
I was gonna grapple him, since I'm right there next to him.
You can roll it.
I don't know who would be, who would have the actual,
I
whatever.
mean, I guess it's Garrett's turn. Unless he's just kind of talking, then it passes to you, I guess.
If he runs, I'm gonna shoot him in the back like a coward.
He's gonna run.
Eldritch Blast! Oh, yeah, 920. How about that?
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
I was gonna grapple him for
Jesus.
24.
Oh, yeah.
Do
One
you
of my
really
good
Eldritch
rolls
Blast
tonight.
that
Yeah,
20?
absolutely.
My God. You fucking like
Hmm.
I don't know how
20
you
to
did it,
hit.
but you
So.
catch him in the cloaca and like lightning just flows all the way through him and out of his mouth. Motherfucker is cooked.
Oh. That drops him?
Punched him right in the sarcophagus. Oh yeah, he's dead.
Okay, good. I was just an
And then
insurance
Josh is just
policy.
standing there like ready to stab him, and you probably just stab him anyway. Like yeah,
Yeah.
got him, guys.
Like, I bet you wish I
We're a
missed.
team, guys.
Uh,
Good team, good work, team.
oh, absolutely not. I'm a goddamn professional.
I
I'm
bet
not
you
gonna.
uh,
wish you never
I'm
met
not
us.
gonna.
there are
Not
3
gonna
dead
try to
Naga.
pretend that I stole someone else's kill.
Whoa, James, you can't be saying that, man. It's Black History Month.
My God.
There's not a lot of genie puns I can do. You know? Wish and what else?
Yeah,
I mean, you
You
asked
start
for
making Aladdin jokes or something.
yeah,
I
you
frame
asked
a
for
genie.
unlimited power.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let me.
Shazam or Kazam, whichever movie people
Yeah.
pretend it is. The
Let me.
Mandela
You have to
effect movie.
do monkey's paw stuff.
Let me wiggle my nose.
What do you guys do?
Search these bitches.
You guys fucking loot the body.
I'm not touching them, but if they see anything interesting, maybe they can give me some.
I
The
particularly
two
we just want
stooges
to
don't
know.
have anything on them except for like some half plate. If you did want to take that, the big guy, he's got 100 gold on him.
Whew.
It's a slaver. They're rolling in it.
Fuck yeah. Um.
Get back to my notes.
Yeah, we'll throw that into whoever can carry the most. Well, actually, John just carries the most by default. Trying to fucking remember your name. Dalen?
Dalen.
Yeah, Dalen. Uh, yeah, you want to carry that uh, clinking and doesn't do well for sneaking around.
I mean, yeah, I can, but I'm not going to wear it. It's not really going to
Ah,
help me any.
I meant the gold.
Oh, the cold. Yes, sure. Let me see here. Reach into my pouch. Open it up, and I start counting meticulously each piece.
Oh my. Maybe we'll do this later.
I'm with Daylan. I'm salivating.
And it is
Look,
how
just
much noise did we make just now? Quite a lot.
Um, you don't know if you're detected or not.
We can only hope that the storm drowned us out. Because if we have to fight this entire island, we're probably losing our lives tonight. Ah,
Yeah, there's not a lot of light. I mean, there's a storm going on. You get the flashes of lightning. It might have it might have gone unheard.
so do they have any sort of whistles or horns on them that might uh be used to call other people?
No, they don't have anything like that on them.
All right.
is there anything ritualistic on them?
They do have on their shoulder a symbol of like um roll me a perception. Or actually
Religion?
religion, yeah.
That is a 14.
Oof. 5.
18.
My god.
I've been picking my nose a lot tonight. Like wiping it on the grunt.
Um you do notice a symbol that you would know as the symbol of Auril. I don't know how to say that if I'm saying it right. I think it's Auril.
Oh, it's
Uh
Arl.
yeah.
Arl. Arl. I don't see that on our gods list, so
No, it's a
something
Forgotten
else.
Realms god.
He's
Oh,
a water person, I think.
Is
yeah,
the Frost Sprite Queen.
gotcha. Well,
Maybe I shouldn't make it that one. I was looking for a lightning god, but they don't really have many of them that are evil.
Hmm.
No, there's Umberly. Umberly works. We'll do Umberly.
Oh, it's Umberly, of course.
Oh my god. Of course. Yeah, the cold goddess wasn't working for me with the reptiles.
yeah,
Yeah, it could. Cold-blooded.
so- yeah,
Yeah.
but they don't particularly like the cold.
And plus, I didn't say anything about there being like a platform of ice and stuff, which would have worked
Yeah.
way more thematically.
Mm.
There's
No,
a snowstorm
I,
on the ocean. This can only be the work of Arl.
It looks like
That's what he
Umberly's
would have
evil,
said.
so Umberly.
I will
He's
go and collect my crossbow that I dropped earlier. Um,
building a merfolk deck.
Yep.
is that the blue-white deck?
I think there's a couple of Umberly related cards in D&D. I mean, MTG.
You gotta get that green blue.
Whoa, whoa.
You guys are on a turtle in a storm on a barge.
Going through the double doors.
My god.
Yeah. Start making our
Well,
way.
I think we do have 2 guards at the top of the ramp still.
There are guards in towers. Are you
And
being careful of them?
we have guards and towers, and we have 2 guards still manning the top of the ramp, correct? Or did those... No, because it was 3 that came through, and those 3 came to us. So we have 2 still at the top of the ramp, and 2 manning each tower. Or 1 manning each tower, so...
Yeah, it's more like 3 total, and the ones at the gates kind of
Oh,
cycle through
swap
and
out?
go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. Well, it makes sense. Gotcha. All right. So, I think our best bet is to wait for them to do their chant to do whatever those lights are doing.
You see
If
one up the
those
top of the tower, and he starts doing his little, like, Mongolian throat singing thing and whispering to the orb. The intensity of the light increases.
I think we should wait until the time whenever there will be the most time in between, so we have the most time to take out as many as we can before the rest are alerted. And then we take out the ones at the top of the ramp, take out the other two, or the other one that will be sort of floating, probably coming down the tower. That's, I think, is our best time to actually strike. Is right after two lights are lit in close succession. Or close-ish, depending upon how much they stagger their chanting. I don't know that we've paid enough attention to know how their rotation goes.
Now, have we noticed that when one goes to chant, if the guards are watching them?
They pay no attention at all. This is all like routine to them at this point.
Long, repetitious, and boring.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fellas, what do you think is the possibility of us every time one goes to chant to the orb, we snatch them up and dispose of them?
The My guess is if he doesn't come back in time after he goes to do his chant, that they will grow suspicious. That's why I wanted to wait for the one to light, and then the second one. As soon as the second one is alight, that's when we strike, taking out
Are you guys
the
still in the turtle?
one coming. Yes,
Okay.
take out the one actually coming down, and then the two others. The one coming down probably will not be missed before we can refocus our attention on the remaining two.
Just as you say that, you hear a sound that has now become familiar to you.
A
You hear the
horn?
horn blow.
God damn it. That generally signals a call to feed a turtle.
The gates are opening,
Fuck us.
and the water
What's up?
level is dropping. So if you guys are going to do something, you might need to do it soon.
Yeah, leave the turtle.
You guys plop into the water, and you get up to the ramp. If you want to remain unnoticed, though, I'm going to need some stealths.
I certainly want to remain unnoticed.
Garrett's character is just like this. I'm a dusty desert guy. I don't know what to do with
It's
this.
beneath me. But I got a 12.
12. Okay.
14.
Oh, 13, actually 13.
17.
I think with the hubbub, 13 will just make it. The gate's opening. The turtle, you guys make it to your ramp. Pretty much unnoticed. The turtle's leaving. They're letting him out. They can't keep him here forever. They just come, they feed him. He kind of dunks under, and you look out the gates and you see him dunk under, and the bodies float up, and he kind of turns around and starts snacking on them. You do
Oh,
hear some
shit.
guards
I forgot.
going like nuts about this, though.
Pump them full of arrows. Right now.
The ones at the gate don't really know what's going on yet. You don't see them take notice. But if there were guard towers on the outside, they've seen what's going on. And they're kind of like sounding the alarm.
We have to start murdering right now.
We have to start murdering.
Whoever's making noise, he needs to catch a crossbow bolt to the throat.
That's fine by me. Oh, let's shed some blood then.
Do we
Everybody
have
give me a flat 20.
any concept of where we're at in our guard tower alighting
Again.
phases?
Uh, it seems
Is,
like all
is there
three are
one?
down right now.
Okay, so all three have been lit semi-recently?
They don't approach the ramp, but they're more at attention right now. They don't know why the alarm's going off.
Gotcha. So who exactly is making the alarm?
You hear it outside the turtle gate.
Oh, god damn it.
So there's a couple of posts that are out there. They see the bodies,
Yeah.
and they're making a fuss about it.
That D20 you asked for is a 17 for me.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I need to do that.
11.
7.
Mm. John, what was yours?
17.
Okay. John, you noticed two guys swimming in the water behind y'all?
Two guys?
Uh, they're snake people. Well, they're not snake people. You don't know what the fuck they are.
Uh, I'll
You
turn
notice two
around.
silhouettes in the water approaching.
I'll turn around and, fellas, watch my back. Keep facing the other direction, and I've got ours. Just, if I call out, either run or come help.
Got it.
You guys are standing on the ramp, and your friend kind of notices two weirdos in the water.
Hmm.
The alarm's been sounded. You're hearing a lot of hissing
Coming from the people in the water?
from everywhere.
What?
Great.
Just everywhere.
We
It's an
having a bad day.
it's an R. Kelly event.
That he said hissing, not pissing.
Oh, sound like it said pissing on my end.
It did sound like you said pissing.
From what I've imagined, if you guys have ever owned like a turtle or a snake,
Yeah.
you're smelling a lot of those gross smells.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they're gross.
Yeah. What do
Yeah.
y'all do?
Yeah. I am taking aim at one of these three assholes at the top of the ramp because they're the closest to me and I can't target the ones making noise.
All right, you can try and shoot them. You'll have to move up the ramp a little bit.
I have a crossbow.
Yeah, it's just the trajectory is a little weird down at the bottom. You'd have to
Got to
get
move up
about mid
right
ramp.
here. That's fine. I'll try to slip my way up there so as not to be noticed and plop an arrow in somebody's throat.
Roll me an attack.
Uh, what is that? 16 plus 7 is 23.
I
You hit
got
one of the
14.
three guards. Everybody, roll initiative again.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
3.
8.
Wow. Well, the two weirdos in the water rolled low. Need pen and paper of all these numbers.
For real. Let me roll that. So initiative. Let me put DC in here. 21 initiative and 16 AC.
John, what was yours?
8.
And Garrett was 3?
3.
Yeah.
And for that damage on one, I kind of just picked one at random because I'm assuming they all kind of look the same. They don't look like one's more
Yeah,
beefy than the
they're
rest.
basic guards.
All right. So that is what is this? 10 and 8 is 18 plus 5 will be 23 damage. Wait, do I get to double my sneak attack damage whenever I get a crit? Anybody know that?
Because it's the initial
I
hit
mean,
crit.
I think it is just a crit, but I mean that is double damage.
Yes.
Do I?
For example,
Do
if
I?
you score a critical hit with a dagger, roll 2d4 for the damage rather than 1d4. Then add your relevant ability modifier. So
Okay.
any
Yeah,
damage dice that you roll,
Yeah, I'm talking
non-roll
about sneak
numbers
attack.
don't.
Okay. Well, fuck. I need to do that again. So that would be
Sneak
28
attack is not a
damage.
bonus you get only on a crit. But even if it
Gotcha.
was, this clause would be. This clause would also prevent it from being doubled. Yes, sneak attack damage doubles on a critical hit.
Okay, so that's 28 plus 5, which would be a 33 damage to this guy.
I,
I
dude, you
completely
just
fucked up that first time I did not double my sneak attack damage. So,
you get
whatever.
him right between the eyes. One of them fucking goes down.
All right. And I guess as a yeah, no, I'm not really gonna take a bonus action other than just reloading my crossbow and holding position.
The weirdos jump out of the water. It's two sea elves with knives.
See, as
They're
with Nivs,
they're gonna
Canivs.
take those knives and put them away. And what they're gonna do is try and throw nets at you. What are y'all's ACs again? Do you roll
19.
against AC to do something like this? I don't know how to.
I
No, I
don't
think
know
that's
how a
3.5.
net works.
I don't know
Yeah,
how that works either.
I'm gonna go with if it beats your AC, they net you. I don't really.
Okay, this is my AC. 16.
Yeah, mine as well.
A large or smaller creature is hit by a net is restrained until it is free. A net has no effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger. A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on its success.
So it
Well,
is a attack roll on their part.
okay. One of them does net you guys. The other one nets his friend.
Ho ho ho.
It was a nat 1 confirmed with a nat 1.
Woohoo!
Damn.
I didn't know what else you could do to someone with a net terribly wrong, but that's the worst I could think of.
I have got to go piss. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see. John, it's your go.
I'm raging.
Raging Cajun.
And with that, my wild surge ends up.
You are caught in a net.
Okay, I'm still going to rage.
No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, so my bonus actions, I will rage, and you see the green pigment flare up again, and you notice that it's kind of traveling from my head down to my feet, and because of the wild surge effect, shadowy tendrils lash out around me. Each creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which is a DC 14.
Let's roll it.
You
They
got
pass.
They pass. All right.
Yeah.
If they failed, they would have taken 1d12 necrotic damage. I also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
It's getting super anime in here. Aren't y'all like level 3?
4.
4.
Jesus. I don't
So I've
remember
got
everything being so fucking strong.
7 temporary health.
Sweet.
Uh, so as an action, I will try to break free out of the net.
Do it. I guess roll me a strength. I guess what are you trying? You just sitting there and like sawing at the rope carefully, or are you just like trying to break it with brute strength?
Oh, I'm just trying to break it with brute strength.
All right. Roll me a strength.
Straight strength or check what?
Yeah, just like just a straight strength.
That would be a natural 15 plus 5. Because I get advantage on strength
Plus
checks.
5.
Yeah.
Well, you,
That's at 20
you
strength.
you bust out of that net. You guys are no longer netted. I'm gonna go with if you have one person sized hole, the rest of the people can probably get out. Uh, let's see. So guards up top. They are running down. They're not shooting at you. They don't have ranged weapons, but they're gonna dash and they're double moving. They're gonna be like right up on y'all next turn. Garrett, it's your go.
Explain their positions and how close they are because of reasons.
Um, you got two guys that are fucking doofuses apparently that have netted each other behind y'all.
Yeah.
They're still pretty much ankles in the water. Uh, you guys are just on the ramp. The other two right in front of you on the ramp.
We'll thunderwave them.
Uh, behind or in front?
In front.
Thunderwave them.
It is a con save of 15.
Con save 15.
Did you do that near us as
They
well?
do pass.
Are we caught in it?
Well, if they're running up the ramp,
I think
15
he can
feet.
move to where, the stupid
Yes.
cone is
I'm
like
gonna
just missing you two.
get them in their run. The 2d8, half it fails, so 12 hit, 6 if they
So
pass.
6.
Yep. And they're pushed back.
They are
And
pushed back.
isn't pushed. So,
Okay.
a little bit of damage. I tried to push them back.
The lightning damage doesn't appear to do a whole lot to them.
Okay.
They seem more bothered than hurt. And back up to Josh.
Oh snap. Um, there is okay. Is there anybody that is kind of within 5 feet of one of my friends?
Yeah. They're pretty much in front, behind and in front of the group. So you're within melee range of everybody.
All right. I shall pull my short sword and stabby stab a fool.
You're getting that flanking advantage.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know that I. Do you get advantage for flanking? I
Uh,
don't
I
think
think
If
like
you do.
you do for flanking, if it's with an ally within it.
I'm
All
not
right.
sure how it all works, but I
Sure,
mean,
why
hell,
not?
we can. Yeah.
Flanking is basically opposite of each other instead of side, because the word flank literally means from the side of it. But in
Yeah, yeah,
terms of
Yeah.
flanking being used, it's opposite. Ally is opposite of the enemy.
yeah, yeah. I'll step into a flanking position if that is
Right. Yeah.
possible.
You can skirt around
And
them. I think that's fine.
yeah, and so
No
we'll
attacks of opportunity or anything.
we'll do that and get a 16 plus 7 puts me at a 23 to hit
23
with
hits.
a 6 and so that eals a 11 plus 11 plus 5 16 damage on that. Yeah.
You're just attacking one of the two guards.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
There's two
attack one
guards,
of the
two
two.
assassins, basically.
Ooh. With the assassins are these elves that's coming out of the water?
Yeah, they're the CLs with the knives.
Yeah, I'll do one of the
One of them.
assassins.
16?
Uh, yeah, 16 damage to that.
I mean, 23 hits any of these guys.
Yeah, yeah.
So 16 on the assassin. Okay.
Yep,
You
yep.
stab him.
Stab
Get a
them,
good stab.
and I think as a bonus action, I'm going to apply 1 dose of my potent poison to my short sword,
I
so
like
that
it.
my next attack will deal a little bit of extra damage.
All right, JB. That's your go.
So I looked it up. That tendril effect that I have is only a one-time use.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
don't use it on that.
no. I already used it for the two that were there in front of me to try to stop them, but they both saved, so
Yeah.
doesn't
Well,
help.
shit.
Either way,
Oh,
now
it's
that
one use like per day,
no, like
or just forever.
when I go into Wild Surge, the effect is a D8, and I rolled a 1, so the shadowy tendrils that pop up because of that effect only happens once. They don't continue.
Okay. And so it's not every time either. It's just like if you roll a one after like a long rest.
No, it's just if I roll a 1 when I rage. When I
Yeah,
rage
yeah, yeah.
because of my
That's what I mean.
yeah, the Wild Surge happens, and that was the effect that I rolled. So, but because I used it, I only have that one-time use whenever it happens. I can't
Yeah, they rolled high
continue.
on the
Yeah, I can't
save.
continue to use it while I'm raging because I can only activate it once.
As long as it's like a this is my character gets to use this one time. I was like, don't fucking use it on these guards.
So essentially, it works 1 time per that action of rage. So if you and
Yeah,
were in a long fight and you lost your rage and then you redid it and you got that same rage again, you can
I
do it
would.
one more time.
Yeah, I would have to get the same effect if I have
Oh,
to
cool.
Yeah, yeah,
re-rage.
yeah.
But
But
That'd
if
be OP
by
as fuck.
happen chance
all right,
you did, you would get that
We
again.
get a
Gotcha.
lot of good chance rolls in this group.
yeah. So I'm gonna completely free myself of the net if I haven't already, and kind
No, no,
of.
you're good.
All right,
You're net
I'm
free.
gonna go straight to the one that isn't netted. Or no, yeah, I'm gonna go to the one that isn't netted and attack him.
Oh, I did forget that. The one guy netted his friend. I did forget that. I meant
Ooh,
to keep track of that when Josh was attacking, but I forgot.
that's a natural 19 for 26.
That'll hit. You're hitting the netted one or not
No,
netted?
non-netted.
Okay. We're just gonna assume that that's the one Josh hit.
All right, that
Sure.
is 16 damage.
16, 16. He is down. You
Now,
slay his ass.
I'll just turn and look at the other one, glare at him. Now I've got to go move
You
Chloe
look
out
at
of the
that
way.
moron in the net. Actually, you guys killed the moron. His poor friend is the one who's suffering. You got a bonus action or anything else? John?
Still there, John?
Did I go out?
No, you're not out. I
Okay,
don't. I don't hear him responding though.
he did.
Maybe a child grabbed him.
We're going with Garrett.
Magic bow.
Magic bow. Who you magic bowing?
There's one left only, right? I thought there was one left.
You got a guy in net, uh,
Oh.
and 2 guards in front of you. An assassin in a net, and then the 2 guards that came down. I don't think anyone's hit them.
Oh yeah. Well, I thunderwaved them, but no success.
That's right. Yeah, they're just confuzzled.
It was a little loud.
Yeah.
Uh.
They worship a lightning deity. They
Yeah.
they do
I
a lot
back
of
up
that.
30 feet, as far as I can get. I rolled. I'm gonna attack one of the two up here. Roll an 11.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
11 does not hit.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just back up away from him and then fire up a shot.
The sure for was for you could try, but yeah,
Yo-Yo
you miss.
Hakusho.
Fucking Garrett missing everything now.
I'm not tuned to character. Not yet, anyway.
Where we at? Guard's turn. One is actually going to try and leave. You guys get attacks of opportunity.
Which guy?
Yeah.
Both of the guards are equally damaged, so we're going with guard number 1.
Oh, so not the assassin that's
No,
close to me and John.
there's one that's dead, and then there's one in a net, so he's not gonna leave.
Yeah, yeah. Me and John attacked assassins, so I don't know that anybody's close to the 2 guards.
No, they double moved down. They're in front of y'all.
Oh, they ran over to us and now they're
Yeah,
backing
yeah,
away.
yeah. I don't know if you missed that, but yeah, they're pretty much like you're surrounded right now.
Gotcha. I missed out on some shit. Had to go pee. Right. Yeah, so I'll fucking stab the shit out of an asshole.
Absolutely.
I mean, everybody's
I
in
love.
melee damage. You guys can all get an attack on him.
Mine's a 15.
Oh fuck. Shit. I don't want to waste
15
my.
does not hit.
Yeah.
Oh. And these are the guards that have already been damaged.
Yeah, but barely. Garrett hit him with his thunder wave.
All right. Well, I guess it won't be a complete waste. And that is a natural 19 plus 7, so 26 again.
That'll hit. Garrett?
Uh,
I have a bow.
Oh fuck.
No attack.
well, this is gonna be a pain in the dick. I applied the poison to my damn blades. I was planning on using it on the assassin, but this guy decided to
I
get all
mean, you could
squirrely
not
on me.
attack if you want.
No, the asshole had to move, so he's getting his throat slit. This is on him, not me.
Do it up.
He did this to himself.
That's right. So 30 damage.
My God.
10 of that was poison.
These guys only have like 32 damage. He's fucking dead.
I told you, he brought this on himself. Tried to
Motherfucker's
bluff.
dead.
But
Uh,
there goes my poison.
it is
I got,
still the other guard's turn,
I
since
got
I'm
one more
letting them
dose of
share
that.
initiative. And he's going to see you just destroy his buddy and try and swing at you. Does 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
He's gonna hit you. Take 10 damage.
Ow. That fucking third of my hit points.
Yeah, he rolled pretty well.
I guess
He's got an old
can't really
gnarled up
complain because I
axe and it
like
bites into your shoulder.
fucking one-shotting assholes over here.
Let's see. Believe.
Oh shit, there's
Wait,
supposed to be
Garrett,
a
did you go?
there's
You
supposed to be
went.
a con save with that poison damage.
I mean, he's dead.
Okay.
Fucking 30 damages. His whole health pool after taking 6 Thunderwave damage.
Well, it's a DC 14 or he would have got to reduce that by 10. So it would have been 20 damage instead of 30 if he
Well,
makes
right
that.
now he's got that asphalt poisoning. One assassin's turn. The one in the net. He's gonna try and break free. He does not break free. Josh, it is your go.
Okay. Well, uh yeah, I'll just attack that fucking assassin that's trying to break free. Can't be having him like sneak
I
attacking
don't
my
know what
buddies.
disadvantages being in a net gives you.
It's very
I don't
embarrassing.
I think maybe it's just that you can't attack.
I don't know actually.
Can't attack or move.
My guess is it reacts the same way as being grappled, which means they can still attack, they just can't move.
I don't know. I don't think he can attack through the net.
However you want to
Never saw Kung Pao.
play it.
I've seen far too much of Kung Pao.
But yeah, I will attack that ass in my hole.
I mean, we're gonna at least say you got advantage on the attack.
Oh, I'll take advantage anytime you say it. So that's a 18 to hit.
Does hit.
All right. Without all of my crazy poison damage, it is only a lowly. What is that? 14 damage.
14.
Lowly, he says.
Yes,
Lowly.
it is lowly. That's that
All right.
weak sauce.
If
Pokey
that's your
poke
turn,
damage.
it is John.
Old mermaid boy still in net.
Wait, what'd you say?
Is
That
old
assassin
mermaid
still
boy
kicking
still
it?
in the net?
Yes, he is. He rolled a 4 to get out.
Not
So
for
yeah,
fucking long.
Hmm.
That's a 25 to hit
that hits.
Make it splat.
for another 10 damage.
Not that it matters, but you did have advantage if you didn't
Oh. Nope, that
count
ended
that
up
in.
being 2 points lower. So, still 10 damage.
10 damage on him. Is that it?
That's all I can do. I'm using a two-hander.
All right, Garrett, it's your go.
I'll shoot him too
My God,
before he escapes.
shoot him too.
Yo, yo, Hakusho!
Roll it up.
Using my magic bow.
Oh.
It does more damage at the moment. +4, so 18. That would be
It does hit.
+1 for 10 damage.
10 damage. He finally goes down.
Yeah, Garrett did damage.
Nah, he got that big crit earlier.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Get him right in the heart. He goes down like that dragon.
He
Mahog.
didn't go down nearly as hard as the guy who got caught in the cloaca.
There is, yeah. There's one guard left. He is also going to try and run. You guys get attacks of opportunity. Well, I guess except Garrett because you're using your bow.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Roll me some
Seven makes
attacks.
it.
That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That
I think
is 11 damage.
Anything above 16.
nope. 9.
Wow. Josh misses. How much damage, John?
11.
11 damage. He is not down yet. He's going to go ahead and he's going to run. Even though you've hit him, he's still making his way towards not the doors, but the guard tower. And it is back to Josh's turn.
Well, I guess here's the time where I'm just gonna leisurely pick up that crossbow and load up some poison on it and then take aim and take a shot at him.
Do it.
That is a 25 to hit.
Hell yeah. Hit him.
And he gonna have a real bad day. So,
What you got on him?
uh, so 4 plus 9 is 13 plus poison damage, so he needs to actually make this damn save. It's a DC 14 con save.
That 14 damage? Wow.
It's a DC 14
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
he needs to make, or he has to eat the poison damage. But
Well, how
so
is
far,
4
my
treat you?
that that don't work for him.
Yeah.
So my base damage is 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 10, so 28 damage.
Fucking guy's dead.
I say you, he did.
I say you, he did.
And I
He
got
was
no
at half
armor.
health, and that was like 28 is almost all the health he has.
Alright. So, I don't have any more poison doses left.
You guys are out of combat, I believe. Yeah, that's the last half.
Alright.
You still hear the alarm sounding. Seeing lightning strike. The storm's still going. Staring at some double doors. There are 2 guard towers that you can walk over to. Uh, no one else sees you at the moment.
Alright, fellas. Well,
We can pretty much end it here. I mean, it's it's a little
Yeah,
after
I gotta
9.
go. I'm actually doing my in-work interview tomorrow, where I'm gonna be shadowing some people and
Okay.
finding out whether or not I'm getting a
interested.
job or not.
I wish I could do that at more places just to see if I even would want to work there.
Yeah, I've so far like everything about this place like seems like a really nice place to work. The only thing that I don't like is basically they have this weird rotating